Welcome, folks, to HCM 5220, Statistics for Health Sciences. I thought I would offer a little introduction because it just occurred to me that I have a lot of videos ready to go up and a couple that are already up on the As You Learn site. But none of them said, hey, hello, how are you? Have a great day, welcome. And since this is day one of a 5-week summer course that will go by extremely fast, particularly since it's 100% online, I thought it might be important for you to get a look, see who I am, hear a little bit about my thoughts, a little bit about my sort of preparation for things for classes like this. First off, you need to know this is my 40 some odd years of doing this, and my PhD is in research and evaluation. So I've been doing research methodology, assessment, evaluation for best part of 43 years now at the higher ed level. I've been a department head, I've been an interim associate dean, I've been a VP for institutional effectiveness at a community college, and I've been a director of institutional research at a community college. And along with that, I have taught every semester that I've been in higher ed since January 1978. So my experience base is pretty broad. For this particular class, I have built a course that hopefully we can do in 5 weeks. It will require you to do certain things. One is it will require you to keep up. You can't walk away in a 5-week class and expect to get back to it. I can't catch you up. You have to keep up. You have to learn a piece of statistical software. There is a piece of software called JASP, J-A-S-P, that was developed and is supported by about 400 different universities around the world, that is primarily designed as a simple, easy used, quick user interface type of statistical program that allows folks like me to teach statistics without having to teach you, spend a lot of time teaching a piece of software. It is the only software that I'll support for this class. I simply don't have time in 5 weeks to teach you a little bit about SPSS that you don't know, or teach you an awful lot about Excel that you don't know, or teach you any other piece of statistical software. And so it will be, we will use JASP as our primary statistical software. There is information on As You Learn as to how to download that and install that. It is free. It works on Macs, it works on PCs, it works on anything that Linux. It does not work on tablets. It does not work on even Surface tablets really well. It won't load on most Surface tablets, but it will work on Chromebook. And so whatever machine you happen to have, you will need to load it. It is, as I said, it's a non-proprietary system. It's insanely simple to install and insanely simple to use. But it will be, most of my examples will be built around JASP, looking at data and analyzing data in JASP. There'll be 2 primary assignments, 2 primary assessments. One will be about halfway through. It will be an assessment that's looking at your ability to understand statistical processes, understand the nature of measurement, understand the nature of error, and understand certain statistical processes and demonstrate the ability to do those. Once again, using JASP. That'll be followed at the end of the course by a final exam that will be cumulative and summative of everything that's happening in the course. Both of those exams will be preceded by a tutorial video from me, a tutorial example from me. Once the deadline passes for the due date, For those two assignments, you'll receive an answer sheet. I'll open an answer sheet that's got all the correct answers. It's got all of the potential ways of getting to those correct answers. You will have to show your work. In other words, you will have to paste in tables from JASP and things like that. And you'll have the chance to correct your errors using a different set of questions approaching the similar content, similar topics. At the end, we'll do the same sort of thing. So the actual due date for the final exam will be 2 or 3 days before the appropriate end of the 5-week block. And once again, I'll provide you with an answer key, provide a tutorial in front, and then we'll do a follow-up, and you will self-evaluate yourself on those. I will also evaluate that one, and will prompt you to do follow-ups if it's not 100% correct. So you do have a chance to redo everything we do. I'm not interested in quibbling over a point or two or whatever. I won't do that. I just need to get you to the point where you feel some comfort and some familiarity in understanding the nature of statistics and the nature of analysis in statistics. This is not a high-level stats course. I'm treated as a beginning stats course. You may or may not have had a stats course before this. You certainly will not have had one that approaches stats the way in which I approach stats. So, 1, keep up. 2, make sure that you learn the software. And 3, attend help sessions as you need it. I'm going to schedule at least 1 help session a week. In the evenings, I'll probably do Wednesdays and Thursdays, or maybe Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm not sure. And I'll provide help sessions to answer questions, to walk you through things that you may not understand. Please do not use those help sessions as a substitute for looking at the videos and reading the things that I ask you to read. Those help sessions are for legitimate, I don't understand, not please tell me what I need to know. Online courses like this require your full attention. They do require you to do most of the work. And 5 weeks goes by extremely fast. So please, please don't get behind and don't procrastinate. A 5-week, totally online stats course. If you're having, if you don't have a strong stats sort of notion and background, is not something that you'll do well on unless you keep up and unless you come to help sessions. And so tomorrow I'll post more information on an email and provide, perhaps an additional couple of recordings to kind of set us on our path so that we are getting you where you need to go. Have a great afternoon. Let's get ready to roll here, because this thing, as I said, it's a lot to cover. It happens quickly. It's not terribly difficult, but it does require your attention. You cannot ignore it. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you more tomorrow.